Good morning. My hair is crazy today. Well, I'm gonna comb it and whatnot before I go to work, but I wanted to talk about feminism and how apparently there is a switch in society from where the men are in power, and now it seems more like women are in power, that women have more rights than men, that women have more choice than men, that women can essentially call themselves a victim in any situation. Just because they are calling themselves a victim, they can be treated as a victim. Women have more jobs as doctors. Women there are more women in college, and it seems as though the trend is that women are earning more and more and more, and men are earning less and less. And not only that, in the institution of marriage, it is almost 100% guaranteed that if a divorce occurs, the man will be the one to lose the children, lose his money, lose the house to the woman. So women have more earning potential that way, because they're almost guaranteed a win in divorce, and the reward for winning in divorce is the man's money, the man's children, the man's property. And it seems as though society is changing into a woman's society. And what I've noticed is, in my profession, I'm a bricklayer, and it's probably 99.9% of all bricklayers in the world are men. They're not women. And the thing is, when society and when feminists voice their concern that this is a man's world, it's a patriarchy, and that things need to be changed, that women have a better chance, I agree, fully 100% agree. But it seems as though it's taken a turn where it's no longer an equality thing, but it's a women are going to rule the day thing, because men are inherently born evil, bad, aggressive, angry, and it isn't fair to men. It isn't fair to the boys growing up in the school system. Their energy is considered toxic, and they're punished essentially for being male. Now, like I was saying, as a bricklayer, we're mostly all men, and if there was a female on the job, and she walked onto the job site and she said, "I'm a bricklayer too. I belong in this society. I am one of you guys." As men, we are not going to immediately hold a position of saying, "You're a woman, you are not a bricklayer, you cannot be a bricklayer, you are definitely not equal to us." We don't immediately think that. We hold the same standard as we would if that person were a male. And whether you're a male or a female, in our society of bricklayers, we want to see you prove yourself. If you're a man and you say, "I'm a bricklayer, yeah, let me go and build a wall with you guys," and in the first 5 minutes you do everything strange and wrong, and we can obviously tell that you're not a bricklayer, guess what? You don't fit in. And it'd be the same thing as with a woman. If a woman went up there and she was doing all these things strange and weird, and it wasn't going to be part of what we do, because we need everybody to basically do the same thing to build a wall, we would call you out and we say, "No, I don't think you do belong here." And in the favor of women, if that woman did do a good job and build that wall well, not only would she be accepted, she would be adored and praised for actually being equal to a man. We aren't going to be mad at you for doing a good job. That's not in our, I don't know, society. That's not, we don't punish you for being good. As a bricklayer, I wouldn't. I don't think anybody on my job site would punish a female for being a fantastic bricklayer. We wouldn't say, no, you're a woman, you can't lay brick. We would say, hey, you're a female who can lay brick. Cool, right on, First round's on us. You drink for free tonight. Great job. Because we respect the fact that you put in the time and the effort to become good at something. It isn't for free for us. And it shouldn't be free for you. You don't just get these things for any reason at all. You only get things because you earn them. And we're going to respect that. And it's really insulting to be treated like, we're like if a feminist has an opinion of you that is completely opposite of what's true. We it's not that we don't want you to have equal things to men. We do want you to, but we do not want you to have them without earning them. Because we know that when people have things without earning them, it ruins it. It ruins it for everybody. Parents know this. If you have 2 kids and you raise one kid to have to do the dishes and mow the lawn and clean up their bedroom, and when I was a kid, I had to do even more. I had to tear out drywall and rip off shingles and do all kinds of heavy, hard labor. If I wanted something, I had to do A, B, C, and D, and then I would get that thing. But then if you all of a sudden circumstances change, maybe you remarried and you have another child with someone else, and that child wants something. It could be the exact same thing that child 1 wanted, but child 2 says that they want this thing, but the parenting styles are different, and the parent says, okay, here you go, boom, you have it. One child learns that they have to work to earn what they have. The other child believes and learns that all they have to do is want something and they're going to get it for free. As society, as men, and I would hope women too, would realize that it is better for everybody if you work hard to earn something good, rather than just be given it to you. Now, to a point, when feminists and society says, you know what, we're going to work to make things more equal for women, bravo, we like that. But when it comes to the point where it's no longer fair and it's just women are given things just because they're women, like, for example, in most states, a woman can give up her parental rights to a child, not have to pay child support, not have to raise the child during a certain period of time, maybe a year. In a year, if that woman decides, I don't want to raise this kid, I'm going to give her up for adoption, boom, scot-free from that child. But in none of the states can a man do that, even if it isn't even his kid. Even if it's someone else's kid and he just ended up being listed as the parent, for the next 18 years, he is responsible for that child financially. That's not fair. What did a woman do to earn that right that men don't get? And the list goes on and on and on and on. So I just wanted to clear that up, that it's not that in a group where it's dominatingly men. It's not that we don't like women. It's that we want a woman to truly be equal to get the equal pay. We truly want women to do things the hard way so that when they get the reward, it doesn't become a hindrance to society. We don't want an entire nation or country or generation of children who grow up thinking that they can just have shit over someone else just because they're either a boy or a girl. And I'm sorry if that you're a victim of a male who believed that he deserved something just because he was a male. That's that's why nobody is going to be like against women. We're nobody's against women. We're against you swinging it all the other way. That's what we're against. Like you gotta earn what you get. We're born with rights, but above and beyond those rights, you gotta earn it. You can't just destroy a man's life just because you're a female. And for 1,000 years before us, men got the better deal. Like, yeah, I get that, but here's another little tidbit of information. If you're a girl, at some point, men are going to have an upper hand over you because the hormone testosterone builds things in a male's body that doesn't build in a woman's body. Now, I must tell you, a lazy man and a hard-working woman can and will win. But the mindset of that woman has to be, I'm going to work hard to earn this. That's what that woman's mindset would be. Without that mindset, man or woman, you're going to have nothing. In the end, you're going to have nothing. You're going to respect nothing. If you do achieve things without that mindset, you don't deserve it. And you're going to ruin it, taint it for everybody. Okay? So, men have an advantage in that way. You can see it. It's just proven. It's common sense. All the hard professions, all the dangerous professions are men. Testosterone drives us to do that. When a woman works hard and earns a position within those industries, we like that. We respect that. We love it. It's cool. Kudos to you. That woman is now a 10. Okay? If her looks are a 6 and a 6 or a 5 and a 5 because of her work ethic and probably because her body's strong, she's a 10. I'm telling you. Her personality is a 10 because she's got the mindset and the work ethic that's going to be fantastic to be a parent or a partner. Okay, so that when I have 2 daughters, that's what I'm going to raise them to do the hard stuff, because when you complete doing the hard things in life, you really do own them. They're yours, just like a building. A bunch of builders go out and build a big building with their strong backs, okay, and their strong arms. And they walk away even though their name isn't on the title and the deed of that place. They built it. They have ownership of that. Not the people who live in it and work in it every day. They don't own it. They don't know the intricate details in and out. When you know someone and you own something, you know it in and out. And if you build something, you own it. You know it inside and out. You know every detail, okay? That's how I'm going to raise my kids. If you want to be something or do something, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, you got to work hard for it. Okay? I think it comes down to people who don't want to work hard for what they got. They just think that they're going to get it. And that's not good for society. It's not good for you.